Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jessica, and today we're diving straight into a topic that most men wonder about but rarely talk about out loud. What actually happens to your prostate if you masturbate every single day? I mean, really, is it good, bad, or something in between? If you've ever quietly asked yourself this question but felt too awkward to bring it up, you're definitely not alone. The prostate is one of those mysterious parts of the male body that stays under the radar until something goes wrong. You might hear about it in passing or during a quick doctor visit, but most men ignore it until the symptoms become impossible to ignore. And let's be honest, it's not exactly the kind of thing we bring up during lunch with friends. There's stigma, awkwardness, and a whole lot of misinformation. But that ends today, because ignoring your health out of embarrassment is one of the worst things you can do. So let's cut through the awkwardness and talk about the science, the reality, and the real steps you can take to protect your prostate health starting now. First, let's answer the big question. Is daily ejaculation, whether from masturbation or with a partner, good or bad for your prostate? The short answer is it's actually good. And that's not just a random opinion. There's a landmark study that followed over 30,000 men for nearly 2 decades. It was published in the journal European Urology, and here's what it found. Men who ejaculated 21 times or more per month had a significantly lower risk of developing prostate cancer compared to men who ejaculated only 4 to 7 times. Why? The leading theory is called the prostate flushing hypothesis. The idea is that when you ejaculate, you're essentially helping the prostate clear out old cells, fluids, and potentially harmful substances. It's like cleaning the filter in your AC. Regular maintenance prevents buildup. And in the case of your prostate, that could mean lowering inflammation and even reducing the risk of cancer. But listen carefully. Ejaculation is not a cure-all. It's not a free pass to eat junk food, skip the gym, and ignore your checkups. It's just one piece of a much bigger picture. And if you want to protect your prostate for the long run, you've got to be proactive. Now, here's where things get really important. As men age, especially after 40, the prostate starts to go through some pretty significant changes. There are three major ones you need to know about. The first is enlargement. This is known as BPH, or benign prostatic hyperplasia. It's not cancer, but it can feel like a real burden. As the prostate grows, it starts to squeeze the urethra, making it harder to urinate, or making you feel like you always have to go, even when your bladder's empty. Waking up multiple times at night to pee? That's probably your prostate talking. The second change is hormonal. As testosterone declines with age, your body starts converting more of it into something called DHT, or dihydrotestosterone. This hormone is way more potent and stimulates prostate growth even further. That hormonal shift? It's a big driver behind all those annoying symptoms. The third change is cellular. Your body is constantly replacing cells, and over the decades, the chances of a mistake happening increase. That's why abnormal cells become more likely and why the risk of prostate cancer rises with age. Add in inflammation and hormonal imbalances, and you've got a recipe for problems. But let me throw you a curveball here. There's emerging research from Japan that suggests a different root cause for prostate issues. Some scientists believe that millions of men are suffering from what they call a hidden prostate clog, a hardened buildup of old cells and toxins that slows down circulation inside the gland. They say this internal blockage squeezes both the bladder and the urethra, making everything feel tight, slow, and uncomfortable. Now, here's the cool part. This same group developed a method involving a unique spring water juice, yes, juice, that they claim helps dissolve this clog. The results? According to them, men reported better flow, reduced urgency, and even a smaller prostate size. Is it controversial? Absolutely. Is it worth knowing about? 100%. If you're curious to see what this natural solution is all about, I've linked a free video that breaks it all down. You can click the link I pinned in the top comment and check it out for yourself. No gimmicks, no pressure, just information that might change your life. Now let's talk solutions. Because protecting your prostate doesn't stop at ejaculation or miracle drinks. You need a full lifestyle approach. And that starts with these four powerful pillars. Pillar one is annual medical checkups. And I cannot stress this enough. This is non negotiable. If you're over 40 or have a family history of prostate issues, you need to start booking yearly visits with a urologist. Two simple things can literally save your life: the PSA blood test, which checks for elevated prostate specific antigen levels, and yes, the digital rectal exam. I know, it's uncomfortable, maybe even intimidating, but it takes less than 20 seconds and can catch problems long before they become serious. Avoiding it doesn't make you stronger, facing it makes you smarter. Pillar 2 is dialing in your diet. Inflammation is one of the silent enemies of prostate health, and your food choices can either fight it or fuel it. So here's the deal: cut back on red meat, processed foods, sugar, and anything deep fried. These are inflammation bombs. Instead, go for cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower, omega 3s from fish or walnuts, and plenty of colorful fruits loaded with antioxidants. And here's your secret weapon: tomatoes. They're packed with lycopene, which has been shown to support prostate health in a big way. And get this, your body actually absorbs lycopene better when the tomato is cooked. So, yes, tomato sauce, paste, and even some good quality ketchup can work in your favor. Pillar 3 is movement. And no, I'm not talking about extreme workouts, just regular, moderate activity, like 30 minutes of brisk walking 5 times a week. It improves circulation, regulates hormones, and keeps your metabolism on point. And don't skip strength training. It helps balance testosterone levels, which is crucial as you age. Plus, here's something most guys overlook: Kegel exercises. They're not just for women. Strengthening your pelvic floor improves bladder control, supports the prostate, and enhances sexual function. And the best part? You can do them discreetly, sitting at your desk or even in the car. Pillar 4 is hydration. It sounds too simple, but it's incredibly effective. When you're dehydrated, your urine becomes more concentrated and irritating to the bladder and urethra, which makes everything feel worse. By drinking enough water, aim for 2 to 3 liters a day, you keep things flowing smoothly, reduce inflammation, and support your kidneys and urinary system overall. Just remember not to slam a liter right before bed unless you want to be up all night. So, let's wrap this all up. Daily ejaculation, good for your prostate, but it's not a standalone fix. It has to be part of a bigger, smarter game plan, one that includes regular screenings, clean eating, movement, and proper hydration. Your prostate is small, but the impact it has on your quality of life is massive. Don't ignore it. Don't wait for symptoms to start shouting. Start now, quietly, consistently, confidently. And hey, if you're ready to take your prostate health a step further and you're curious about that unique spring juice method I mentioned earlier, there's a link in the top comment. Go check it out. No pressure, but it might be exactly what your body's been waiting for. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and share it with someone you care about. And be sure to subscribe for more no-nonsense health talk like this. And before you go, drop a comment below and tell me, what's one healthy habit you're going to commit to this week for your prostate? Let's learn from each other. Let's support each other. I'm Jessica. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.